What's up, happy people? This is BGFAX, your mentor, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a few things that you need to know before you can trade volatility or synthetic indices from Deriv.com. You have been browsing through a lot of social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and you have been seeing a lot of traders posting these profits, and you have been wondering, like, how am I supposed to trade this, and what am I supposed to do? What do I need to know? Do I need to know any additional information other than the knowledge that I know? If you are a beginner, then it's going to be a very good video for you. And if you are an advanced trader who has been trading the stock market, the Forex market, the crypto market, you're also going to get a whole lot of information. So before we go any further, please click the like button, share, and also subscribe to our channel so that you can get notified each and every time that we upload a new video. All right, so just a risk disclaimer. This is not by any chance financial advice. So should you need any financial advice, please try to see if you can get one. And also just take a moment just to go through this risk disclaimer for just a few things that you need to know. Remember, trading is a risky business, and whatever you do, make sure that you understand that this is not suitable for all investors. Okay, so this is basically for educational purposes and not for investment purposes. All right, so as you can see from this screen, you're probably maybe it is your first time, or maybe you have seen this before, but basically for a few people who have actually seen this for the first time, these are volatility or synthetic indices, right? So Deriv.com offers a whole lot of indices, from step index to boom 1000, crash 500, boom 500, volatility indices, index 10, volatility 25 index, volatility 50 index, 10 1S index, and all these other indices as well. So don't worry, this might actually look quite intimidating if you're watching this or seeing this for the first time. Trust me, it's going to be easy once you understand what we are talking about in the next slides. All right, so we are BGFAX, and basically we're into educating a whole lot of traders, right from the beginners level to advanced level. So in this channel, I'm going to be sharing a lot of trading content, a lot of motivational content, things that can actually, benefit a lot of traders in terms of their trading career, how to manage their finances, not as financial advice, but also just tips, and basically based on my experience as a trader, right? So we have a lot of students around the world, and it's a beautiful journey. So welcome to my YouTube channel. I am BGFAX, and I believe that we are going to have fun together. So feel free and relax and also enjoy. All right, so before we go any further, if you're just maybe just clicking, maybe just click the like button so that we can get our channel and the YouTube algorithm going. Also, you can share our video as well, and also subscribe so that you get notified each and every time we upload a new video. All right, so you have been seeing these screenshots, right? You have been, maybe you are familiar with Forex trading screenshots, or stock trading, your US30, your Nasdaq, USD JPY, USD CAD, and NZD USD, or AUD USD, all these common Forex trading screenshots, right? And you were browsing through at one point on Instagram or Facebook or Telegram, whatever, where a lot of traders are found, right? And you saw people are trading, or this is actually booming in the trading industry. People are trading these synthetic indices, and you don't understand what these are, and you don't even have like a clue So don't worry, we are going to try and explain, trying to make things simple for you in this video as we go. As you can see, these were just like screenshots of some of our trades and also some of our students' trades, right? This was like a step index. Yeah, step index. So let's go to the next slide, right? Our focus is not on the profits. Our focus is just to try and paint a picture for you so that you know exactly what we are talking about and what you have been seeing, and so that when we paint the picture for you, you will definitely get the hang of exactly what we are trying to achieve in this video. All right, so this is basically what everyone should learn about synthetic indices. So basically, this is like and the ultimate beginner's guide. And also, don't worry, if you are an advanced trader, you might pick one or two things. You might actually benefit a lot in this video, right? So what are volatility indices, right? So this is a question that a lot of you guys have, right? So these are basically proprietary synthetic indices, and they basically simulate the real world market movements. What I mean is this: we have the Forex stock markets and all this, and whenever we look at their charts, right, we are able to make trading decisions either to buy or sell, or not to buy or sell at all, right? So when you also look at the charts from synthetic indices, right, they also simulate the same. For example, in the world, we have like a real diamond, right? But we also now have synthetic diamond, where manufacturers are now manufacturing diamond, but it looks like a diamond. It has almost properties of a diamond, but it's not the original diamond, right? So take it as an example. They look like they are like these organic. They look like organic markets, but in actual fact, they are just synthetic. So they are also these are basically like backed by a cryptographically secure random number generator. In other words, these are computer algorithms, right, that make up these synthetic indices, right? So these indices are available to trade 24/7, and they are unaffected by regular market hours like the Forex market, where we have the London session, New York session, Asian session, right? So they don't have these regular market hours. And also they are not affected by global events like natural disasters, political events, these basic fundamental, tweets, Trump tweets and all these things. They are not, right? And also they are not affected by market or liquidity risks like other markets, where they are like real investors putting in money and taking money out of the markets, right? Also, the also very important point is that they have constant volatilities. For example, if we have volatility 10 index, the volatility level that you see whenever you open a chart is going to be uniform throughout the day, 24/7, 365. They don't change, right? So we have volatilities of 10%, 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%, depending on each and every instrument. Your duty is not necessarily to know like exactly how it moves in terms of volatility, but just to have a clear picture that the volatility is constant, it is uniform, right? So these indices, they crash, they boom, they step, they jump. So they also vary like on each and every instrument. I think you have heard about boom and crash, right? We have boom where the market is moving, the candles are forming, whatever, and price will just shoot from one price level to another. It booms, right? And hence the name boom. Step is the same. It'll be stepping up, stepping down, and also jump. It'll be jumping. But obviously, guys, we don't expect price to be jumping. Remember, on organic markets or regular markets, we don't have things like this, except when there's like a fundamental news being released, right? So this makes these synthetic indices quite unique, right? So one thing that you might want to ask is that how fair is this, and is it safe to trade them? Yes. So Deriv, it's one of the biggest brokers, and they are regularly audited by an independent third party to make sure that there is fairness, and traders are also trading safely, right? So that like when you're losing or when you're making your money, the market is just fair for everyone, right? There's like limited manipulation of the market, right? So it's something that you need to know before you can jump onto the trading markets. on these volatility indices, right? So guys, this is just something for, like I said, in this channel, I'm going to be motivating you guys. And as we continue, I don't want it to be like a stiff lesson, a serious lesson where, you know, everything is just serious. So remember, guys, if you're a trader in whatever you are doing, work. That is how you get it, right? Whether you want to understand how to trade these synthetic indices, you just need to put in work. That is how you get it, right? So let's move to the next slide. Right, beautiful. So trading sessions, right? You want to know about trading sessions. One thing I need to tell you is that unlike currencies, stocks and CFDs, right, which have like a window period of trading, volatility indices are traded every day, right? In Forex, you hear that the market opens Sunday evening, Monday to Friday, right? So these ones, you can trade them Sunday to Sunday, right? There's no like a single day where the market will actually close, unless or otherwise, which is very rare. When the broker itself would like do maintenance, they will actually let you know, but it's always running, you know, each and every time, right? So there are no holidays, just like any other markets. 24 hours a day, Monday all the way to Sunday, 365 days, including public holidays, right? So in terms of freedom, right, one can do a lot of things during the day. Let's say you work, you do other things. You can basically, you have a business, a side hustle, whatever you do, you go to work. Whenever you come back to your charts, you're still going to see that constant volatility, and you can still make profits, consistent profits, right? Without you like thinking about missing out on a session like the other markets that we see, the Forex and the stock, and right. So in terms of uniformity, the volatility or movement is uniform throughout. This means at any given time, you can achieve your PIP target based on your strategy, obviously, and also what you're actually looking in the markets, right? So these are some of the advantages. These are some of the things that you need to know when you are dealing with these indices, right? So, all right, guys. So remember, guys, remember in your trading journey, when you're starting or you're still a beginner, or maybe you're at an advanced level, you're trying to trade these things and nothing is working, right? Like I told you, I'm all about motivation, guys. I'm all about motivation. When the going gets tough, guys, remember why you started, right? Sit down and maybe take a notebook or something just to, you know, write down. Try to remember why you started trading. Try to remember why you started the business, whatever you're trying to achieve. When the going gets tough, remember why you started. It will definitely get you back to that point of reset where you start thinking again, where new ideas will start flowing again, right? So let's move to the next slide, guys, and we continue with this session. And I believe that each and every one of you guys are having fun, right? So why do we trade like volatility indices? Why do I personally like trading volatility or the VIX market? Why do a lot of traders want to trade? Why is it that a lot of people are running towards the synthetic indices, right? Number one, low margin, right? These indices, they have low margin requirements. That is, one can start to trade with as little as 10 US dollars, right? I mean, 10 US dollars, right? They have low margin requirements like the other markets where the margin requirement is quite high, right? In these ones, you can actually start with the $10 and you can flip it. But obviously, based on your knowledge, you need to be able to know how to trade, right? But that's one of the advantages. So a lot of you guys who are always crying about capital, I don't have money, I don't have capital, this is a good market for you, right? So how do we trade them, right? Price action, right? Your normal pure price action works well. Although for us, like we back it up with other tools, which will be explained obviously in the following videos. So your normal basic price action also works. Obviously, you need to back test and see. You don't just jump from Forex. But for most people who have been trading Forex, it's going to be quite easy for them to start trading these indices, right? Low spreads, okay? Unlike currencies, where there's direct manipulation of spreads, right? So that one doesn't profit, especially when scalping. Here, they are low to fixed spreads. No fundamentals, no fundamentals. Volatility indices are not affected by fundamentals like CFDs, stocks, and currencies. And this narrows our focus only to pure price action, right? All right, guys, sorry about that, right? I'm not gonna edit this video. We're just going to continue, right? So no fundamentals, guys. Volatility indices are not affected by fundamentals like CFDs, your stocks, currencies, and this narrows our focus only to price action. So you just need to look at your price chart, and whatever you see, whatever method you use, strategy, you can just make your trading decisions. Volatility, right? Because of their aggressive or fast movements or nature, day traders make a lot of pips in a single day. You can get in and out of the market easily, right? So unlike the Forex and other markets, which are volatile but less aggressive, or the Forex market, which can be choppy at some point, or maybe it can go for like 2-3 days within a range or not moving, these indices, they move a lot in terms of pippage during a day, and one can make a lot of pips, right, within a single day. All right, so this is basically like trading view on Deriv, and you can actually go and see. I'm just going to share like the links in the, make sure you check out the links in the description so that you can get to see how you can register your own demo account. You can also create a demo account and then familiarize yourself with these indices, right? So this is a typical chart, and as you can see, these are some of the list of indices. We have V10 1S, V10, V25 1S index, V25, V50 1S, V50, V75 1S, V75 200, 300. We have the boom 300, boom 500, crash 300, and all these things. They keep on evolving, and obviously adding a lot of stuff, right? So this is a chart of volatility 75, which is one of the most common in this index to be traded by a lot of traders. This is like a bread and butter of a lot of traders. And when we started trading Deriv, this was like one of the I would say first indices to have been developed, and it's a lot of people have made money out of this market, right? So as you can see, this is a chart, candlestick chart pattern of V75, and it looks almost exactly as the Forex market, your normal stocks, obviously. And however, there are a few differences in terms of volatility. These things, they move in pippage. You can see the price levels. We have like 66,000, 668,000, right? 672,000 in terms of price levels, right? In Forex, you might have something like 1 point right? So this is something that you need to know. Obviously, you don't need to do like all this crazy mathematics, but just to know, familiarize yourself, right? So this is one of the most volatile pairs on Deriv on the market, and the chart looks similar, like just the same as the other markets, like your cryptos and stuff, right? So we have the next one, which is V10. As you can see, it's also a normal candlestick chart, and you can actually trade and see. One thing that you need to understand, or maybe to learn as we start, is that these chart patterns, if you can study well these charts, the candlestick patterns, they like to reject a lot. Like, I mean, there are a lot of long candle wicks on both ends of candles, right? And if you see an aggressive candle, it's going to be very big and aggressive as well. So this is maybe just one point to note, and you can learn out of it. You can get something out of it. If you want to study more, you can just pause this and then you continue with the video as you go, right? So this is also boom 1000 index, and then, right? So the broker, right? So far, Deriv.com or binary.com is one of, if not like the most recognized broker that offer these instruments, right? So this broker is recognized also for trading Forex, stocks, crypto, and other instruments, right? So there's like in terms of platforms, they offer these indices on MT5. If you go on their platform, I'm going to put the link in the description below so that you can just click and see. They also offer it on DTrader, WebTrader, and other platforms, right? So basically, we love to use MT5 and also the trading view for analysis, right? Right. All right. So guys, so this is where I want to spend like a few seconds or minutes, I don't know, right? So this is something that you need to know, right? So I know that maybe you're probably excited that I'm going to make a lot of money trading these volatility indices. I don't want you guys to forget these important things, right? So the reason why we trade the markets as traders is not just to make money, it is to make pips, right? Our target or our main goal is to make pips, a lot of pips, right? Consistently, right? In the long term, which turns into money over time, right? So we don't want to be trading, making a lot of pips today, but we can't do it, or it goes back to the market tomorrow. We want to be doing this consistently in the long term, right? So that we can be doing this over and over. And obviously, pips will convert or turn into money. That is our focus, right? So why do I mean by that, right? Our focus, we don't want to put like emphasis on the money side. We want to put emphasis on the pips so that you know exactly that I'm a trader, and you know what I'm simply looking for. I'm looking for pips in the markets, and then these pips will convert or will ultimately turn into the money that I'm looking for. So sustainability thinking can help you grow as a trader. We don't want people who make money today, who make thousands, and then they lose the money tomorrow, right? So success, right? Short-term tax, sorry guys, short-term success does not guarantee long-term success. Let me repeat this. Short-term success does not guarantee long-term success, right? These are two distinct things, right? As traders, we trade based on probabilities. You need a good and sustainable strategy. A bad trading strategy can generate good profits in the short term, or you make money today and you lose it, right? So short-term success does not guarantee long-term success. I know of people who have made money today or this week or this month, but they lose that money. So we are looking for something as you are planning your trading strategy, as you are trying to trade these indices, always have that at the back of your mind that, you know what, I'm doing this for the long term. I know a lot of traders, they don't want to they don't want to hear this, right? I also had like a challenge when I started. We didn't want to hear this. We were like, okay, don't worry, I'm gonna find my way, I'll do this. And then after losing money, after blowing, you come back to the drawing board, you lose. So if you don't want to lose money, a lot of money first, before you can get this going, or before you can understand or implement this, start implementing this now, right? The market is not going anywhere, right? You are still going to see the market even in the next 5 years, right? So in terms of strategy, you need to avoid a strategy that will result in margin call in the long term. There are strategies that may seem like they have a good win rate, but in the long term, they'll actually wipe out your account, even if like you're using proper risk management. This is where we say like spend most of your time learning, right? They say learn first and then you can earn at last, right? So this will get you out of the failure cycle that many traders face. I think you have heard about the 90-90 statistic. 90% of traders lose 90% of their capital within 90 days. So make sure you avoid being in that group of people, right? So these are three important things that you need as a trader, as you are trading these synthetic indices. Number one, to be profitable in the long run as a trader, you need, number one, you need proper risk and money management. Make sure your risk management and money management is tight, right? Number two, you need technical analysis precision. Okay, so let me pause a little bit here. A lot of people, they always focus about having, you know, a good trading strategy, right? Some people actually have a good trading strategy, but they are not precise in using it. They are not very good at using it, right? You might find out that somebody might teach one person to use a certain strategy, and that person might not really like make money using that. It's because they have not yet gained mastery in using that. So make sure you are precise, you are very good in your technical analysis, right? And then also, you need to have good trading psychology. This is very important. I think you have heard this over and over, and it's now boring, but this is the truth. You can have a good trading strategy, but actually analyzing the market and placing a trade and actually waiting for that trade to give you money. We can take 20 traders and give them the same position, the same account size, and the same trade. You would find out that someone will come out with a loss, someone will come out with a break even, and some will come out with money, depending. Some would actually make a lot of money based on their mind stamina, right? So you need to build. And how do you build that? Read a lot of psychological, like self-motivation books, read a lot of books, and that would actually you gain muscles in terms of your, I don't know, your thinking pattern, your psychology, and all this. Try to learn from your mistakes, and also understand that you don't control the markets. You're just participating in the market that is moving, right? And then community. I know a lot of people, right? They always say that, you know what, I'm going to learn alone. Yes, you can learn alone. You can learn to trade alone without anybody, right? But I've seen that if you want to shorten your journey, if you also want to learn, you know, a lot of things, there's sometimes where like you're trading alone and things are just not going in your way. You might have a lot of questions. So make sure you put yourself in a community. It is easy to work within a community, though not compulsory. Some people would just prefer to learn, you know, on their own. But trust me, if you want to shorten your journey, look for a community, right? That has got the values that you need. Don't look for profits, look for value, look for information, something that will benefit you, right? Look for a mentor or mentorship of somebody you have direct access to. You can call, talk, maybe email, and they can reply you, right? Don't look for, you know, these fancy things, right? They're not going to add value to you, right? Look for that value, that information. Look for something that they used for them to get to where they are, right? So this will help you grow as a trader, and you are going to grow even faster. So remember, this is a very important slide, important aspect of trading that I did want to put emphasis on. Okay, so guys, as BGFAX, this is one of our books. This is a book that I authored, that I wrote in 2019 after a friend of mine saw me trading the synthetic indices, and they wanted to also participate because I didn't have like enough time. This is a long story, but I'll just like maybe cut it short, so because of time, right? I don't want this to be very, very long, right? So this friend of mine wanted to learn, so I decided to, you know, I didn't want to teach them directly, so I said instead, let me prepare a PDF, maybe a few pages, 5 pages, to explain the strategy. But I realized that this person is clueless and is still a beginner, so let me expand. So as I was expanding, it turned out to be a book, and this book has been all over the world, and a lot of traders, they've made money. And I tried to explain a few things. Though this book has got information, I couldn't actually, you know, exhaust all the information in a book. Obviously, this was 2019. I've also evolved as a trader, and I've also evolved. This is why we have a unique program, our mentorship program, that is exclusive to our members. Right. So, yeah. So this book, if I think, just think for a moment, have you ever seen this book? If you have, and I want you to just comment and just tell me like how this book has benefited you as a trader, right? Okay, so this book is basically just you know, it's just introduction knowledge. If you want advanced knowledge, if you want you know, this book to be explained to you, obviously you just click the links in the description below, and then we get to help you as a trader, right? So this was basically like a comprehensive guide that we wanted to explain and teach in volatility indices in 2019. And a lot of people were still like, you know, wondering what these things are. And a lot of people, because they've read my book, they're still looking for me. They're saying, okay, so we still need certain things to be explained. And I'm here, guys. I'm here. So we now have our YouTube channel, and right. So the whole idea was to unlock you know, wealth for obviously African people, and extend as far as Europe, Asia, America, and all other continents, right? So guys, if you love our content, if you like our content, if you like what you've seen so far, please just click the like button and click the bell and subscribe, and also share, right, to your friends, to your Telegram groups, to a lot of traders. We're just going to be sharing a lot of nuggets on this channel. Just click like and share, right? All right, so we also have like a Telegram community, Blue Gold Aura FX Public. If you want to join this free Telegram channel, you just click the link in the description below, and you can join and see what we have been doing ever since we released the book. So BGFAX started after I released my book, and then the book leaked, right? Somebody just shared our book, and the person shared it to the next person, to the next person, and it ended up, you know, going around the world. So a lot of traders, a lot of people started coming back to me to say, you know, can you explain to me this? Can you explain this to me? And this is how this community was built, right? So we are still growing, and we expect you to be part of the free community. Just come. We are not trying to sell you anything. Just come and join. And when you log in, when you join, you're going to download this copy for free. You're going to download this book for free, and, you know, kickstart your journey of synthetic indices, right? So on this day, I was just trading with my team, and it was a Monday, and I was saying it's a Monday morning. Me and my team we are ready to pounce on the market. Last night we had a Zoom session that lasted for like 4 hours, right? So this is something that I love doing, and I love teaching people. I love imparting knowledge. I love to just share the knowledge that I have for the markets, right? All right, so guys, to follow us, if you want to follow us, I'm gonna put the links in the description below. And on Instagram is bluegoldora_fx. And then this is our website, www.bluegoldorafx.com, if you want to follow us, right? So this is basically us, and we are trying to create generational wealth through trading the financial markets. Okay, one thing that I need to explain is that we are not only trading the synthetic indices, we also trade Forex, we also trade stocks, current and cryptocurrencies, right? So this video is particularly for synthetic indices, but we also trade other markets. So our courses and strategies are designed in the most simplistic and easy to follow steps, right? So we offer basically a hybrid of instructional videos with live trading strategies to accelerate your knowledge in Forex or synthetic indices, stock indices, and cryptocurrencies, right? So the community is big, the community is vast, and we have members across the world in Europe, Africa, Asia, America, and all other continents, right? So guys, remember, I know you have been trading, maybe you've been blowing accounts, or maybe you want to trade this, you know, you want to start trading synthetic indices, or whatever you're doing, guys. Never let your background put your back on the ground, right? I'm all about motivation. I'm all about empowering people. I'm all about expanding your knowledge and sharing my journey with you guys, okay? So guys, thank you so much, and see you in the next video. So make sure you click the like, subscribe, share, and then I'll see you in the next video. And I've also put links in the description in case you want to follow, you want to learn something. And also, guys, I need you to put your comments. What do you think about our content? What do you think about our first video? What do you think about these channels, right? So what do you expect me to maybe talk about in the next video, right? So guys, thank you so much. This is BGFAX signing out.